Hey everyone, I have some really fun and exciting news. You can listen to Roxy's song for free. It's a read aloud that I did for a friend of mine, and then I put it all in one video for you guys to read. And I hope that you've enjoyed that. I really want to get more Little River content up very soon. And one of the ways I'm going to do this is by using some very sophisticated AI voices that you can get. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most people don't love the way they sound, but I want you to take a listen to this free preview from Dating Dru and tell me what you think. I personally think it sounds pretty good.
The way her laughter sometimes escaped her, like it was a surprise, tickled his insides with more warmth. It could be 0 degrees out here, and he could stand next to her and not feel it. He glanced back at the window, catching a few people watching them, and shifted into the darkness on the other side of the fire. He glanced around them. "What is it?" she asked in a whisper. He looked down at her, turning so that he faced her, blocking them both from anyone determined to find them. "Looking for mistletoe," he teased. She put her warm hands on the sides of his neck, then slid her fingers up into the short hairs there. "Not really necessary." He tilted his head down toward her, stilling as he neared her lips. He just met this woman an hour before, but the pull to her was magnetic. He couldn't avoid it if he tried. She didn't even give him time to think about it before she leaned into him, finishing off the distance between them and pressing her lips to his. The fire behind them seemed to jump from the pit and explode around him. He wrapped his arms around her back, shifting her backward to lean against the side of the house. Her fingers slid up farther, pulling his head down to her. He let the magic of the night take over for several seconds, or maybe minutes, while he kissed her. She pulled away and stared at him, her fingers slowly trailing back down the back of his neck, gripping his shoulders. That was, wow.
Okay, now you've heard it. Now listen, I know it's not as good as a professional audiobook reader, but I think it gets the job done, and I think it sounds pretty great. So I hope that you'll give the full-length version of Dating Dru a chance when it is released in a few weeks. Thanks.